Hi, Gemini. Thanks for coming in for your March 2022 reading. I'm going to do past, present, and future here to kind of bring things together. Before I started, I meditated on your reading, and I got a few messages coming through for some of you Geminis. There was an ancestral energy that came in, and I wrote a few things down, and it felt kind of like grandparent or great aunt energy, or aunt energy. It's feminine energy. They talk about porcelain dolls or a trunk, something that they had that meant a lot to them. Maybe they had a collection of porcelain dolls, or maybe they kept treasures in a trunk. That popped out to me because I have trunks. I love trunks. Sunflowers. This person may have planted sunflowers. This might have been one of their favorite flowers. Maybe they decorated a room that they had in sunflowers. They bring up gardening or canning, something that they enjoyed doing. They had a thing for soap operas. Young and the Restless was the one that came to mind, but it could be another soap opera. I'm not sure, but that was something that was like a thing that needed to be done every day. Like they had to watch their show. The names Diana, Troy, Denise, or Cora came to mind. I don't know why Troy came up, but it wouldn't leave me alone. And Spirit wants you to know you may be troubled over a test, but the anxiety is worse than what the results will be for you. Be careful driving while you're upset, specifically in the month of March. Someone's wondering if they've been a bad example for their children. Spirit's saying everyone's been. You created a healthy emotional immune system, so they were able to heal through events as adults. So take that out of your mind. Someone is really giving themselves the grief over that. Oh, here comes Cleo. All right. Here we go, Gemini. On the bottom of the deck for the past, we have Seer. See beyond the current situation, or the need to see beyond the past situation. For the present, we have Knight. Be brave and honest. He's holding on to a sword. Do you mind? And we have the Sun card in the future position. Enjoy success and happiness. Nice. Apologize for the cat, but nobody tells her what to do around here. She kind of runs the household. So I'm going to pull 3 cards for the past position out of this Rider-Waite deck and see what we get for Gemini. All right, we have the Hanged Man, the 4 of Pentacles. Somebody is holding back. We have the Ace of Cups in reverse. All right. And then the King of Cups. All right. So with this Seer energy, seeing beyond the current situation, I'm going to pull that out of the book and see what it says. I've never read out of this book yet, so I don't even know where it's at. Oh, all right. So Gemini, go to the top corner, and if you see a little gear, press on the gear and set me at 1.5 playback speed, just so you can get through this in a timely manner and not miss anything. All right, Seer, look beyond your current situation, raise your vibration, and focus on love. Most indigenous peoples have a seer in the family or tribe. Seers are the intelligent and intuitive beings who serve as direct channels for information on what's occurring now and what's about to unfold. Their energy isn't about predicting your future. for you, but about showing you how your intentions are creating it. A true seer will help you see that your intentions can change, therefore, so can your future. The message of this card is to let the clairvoyant within you rise up so that you can see the way forward yourself with your spiritual eyes. Wow. That's pretty powerful, Gemini. We've got some Pisces energy here and more water energy here with the Ace of Cups in reverse. So the Hanged Man, you're in a position, or maybe in a position, where you are starting to look at things from a different perspective. Your ideas about things are starting to shift. Maybe some things had come to light in your recent past, that really made you reconsider the way you thought about things, reconsidered the way you felt about people in your relationships. With the Four of Pentacles, you really started thinking maybe it was time to conserve. Hold things a little closer to your chest. Restabilize. With the Ace of Cups in reverse. This can be you going through a bout of not feeling worthy or not feeling cared for, not feeling loved, feeling like you should have more support than what you've been shown. I want to get some confirmation on this. Spirit, can you confirm the seer? Can you confirm the seer for Gemini? Can you confirm the seer for Gemini? The Six of Swords in reverse. Reconsidering a situation. There may have been something you moved away from that you're considering returning to. It could be that you thought you had all the answers, Gemini, about a certain situation or a certain person, and you may have found that you judged something too soon. You may feel like you're trapped in your own circumstances, that there's no way out of your circumstances. It's the bottom of the deck. Page of Cups in reverse. I'm feeling like this is a Gemini who has an understanding of the situation, who's seeing things a little differently now than what they did before, but felt really trapped in your circumstances. Can we clarify the Hanged Man? Can we clarify the Hanged Man? What came out was the Knight of Swords. Something happened quickly and it shocked you. It changed your whole way of looking at life, your whole perspective of your plans. Something seriously shifted your plans and the way you looked at everything. It had you feeling stuck. It had you feeling kind of like emotionally destitute almost. Like you were stuck in the bottom of a well with no way out. But it was something that happened, like you fell to the bottom of the well very quickly. And then you had to shift your perspective to just looking up. And it made you wonder what you were going to do when you got out of that well. Who are you going to have by your side? Who are you going to be spending your time and energy on? Can we confirm this Four of Pentacles, please, for Gemini? I feel like there's an emphasis in this recent past about wasted time. The Four of Pentacles is confirmed by the Two of Swords. having a choice to make. Really feeling like you've got to restabilize, recenter yourself, ground yourself. The Pentacles is that earth energy, really feeling like you need to get back in centered. And the Two of Swords coming to a difficult truth that sometimes, even though you, Gemini, can be the person that everybody fucking relies on, you have a difficult truth that you have got to make a choice to choose you, because you're not going to find that grounding, that stabilization without it. And it might be that I'm speaking to a Gemini who consistently chooses other people over and over again above themselves. And I feel like this is maybe something that was taught. My sister Lisa is a Gemini. We discussed this not too long ago. What the hell's on my glasses? Oh, for fuck's sakes, I got icing on my glasses. Well, that's staying in the video. Jesus Lord. Okay, back to this. My sister's a Gemini. We had just discussed how she's very giving, very self-sacrificing. And you're coming to grips, Gemini, that it's time to choose you. There's nothing left now for you to sacrifice. You're not receiving your cup. It's not overflowing like it should be. And you've recognized this in your recent past. Can we get confirmation for the Ace of Cups in reverse for Gemini? All right. We have the Hierophant, the Page of Swords, and the Magician. The Hierophant is doing things traditionally, doing things the way I've always done them. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm doing what I've been taught that is the way that you do things. The Magician. This can be you manifesting abundance, or maybe somebody taking advantage of the fact that you have this traditional mindset. One or the other. Possible. And the Page of Swords. This is a message of truth. This is a message of clarity. It comes in quickly, and it could come in the vise of a younger person. Let's move on to the present. You have the Knight. Be brave and honest. This is your present position, Gemini. He's holding that sort of clarity, like the, look, you get the Page of Swords, and now you have the Knight with his sword. So you're upgrading, you're ascending, your mind patterns, your spiritual center, you're starting to ascend. You're starting to find more mastery from this recent past. You've learned the lesson. Let's just get some more clarification here for you, Gemini, in this present position. All right, here goes. 10 of Cups in reverse. The World in reverse. And the Fool. It's at the bottom of the deck. The Moon in reverse. Illusions. So when we see this 10 of Cups in reverse, when you see it in upright, you know, this is the happy family fulfillment card, you know. When it's in reverse, I don't think you're looking at what used to make you happy and fulfill you in the same way as you did before. I think whatever event occurred in the recent past made you switch your perspective of what fulfilled you, what you wanted out of life. You know, time. You know, in this recent past, the 6 of Swords in reverse can indicate wasted time. You don't feel like you should be where you're at. Like you've missed out on something, an opportunity. With the World in reverse, we see that there is a change. There could be world events that are affecting your happiness as well. You know, sometimes we can't go places or do things necessarily. We have a lot more concern over health. There are a lot of different rules now than there ever was on a world stage. These things have been implemented and have affected us. But with this Fool card, you're being given a new beginning, a fresh start, a fuck it, let's wing it, let's do this, taking a leap off the cliff. Like, I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to take a leap. I'm going to take a chance. Let's get some confirmation for the night. Spirit, may I have confirmation for Gemini on the night? I'm hearing YOLO. You only live once. You only live once. What do you want to do with the time you have? Do you want to live it being scared? The King of Cups. Wonderful. So the night is confirmed by the King of Cups. This is very loving, very giving, very compassionately guiding, being very endearing. This King of Cups is like the loving grandfather energy. You know, someone that's taking you under his wing and letting you know it's going to be okay, and I love you, and I feel passion for you. And, you know, this could be ideas and things that you're really feeling wonderful about. This could be self-love as well. You finally seeing that your life has purpose as much as anybody that you've been taking care of's life has purpose. And it could be a specific person you've taken care of really acknowledging how much you love them. Can we get some confirmation for this 10 of Cups in reverse? What is this 10 of Cups in reverse? The Empress. You're standing in your power, Gemini. You're creating. Look, you've got this 10 of Cups in reverse where things haven't been fulfilling for you. Your views on things have been shifted. You're no longer interested in wasting any time. And the things that you've been doing before just aren't bringing you the same fulfillment that they did. You're ready to create and bring to life new things. You're ready to harness the power that has always been inside of you. And you're ready to finally do something with that. You're not wasting any more of that energy. Oh, I feel really passionate about that. Could I get some confirmation on this World card? The 4 of Cups in reverse. When we see the 4 of Cups upright, there's an opportunity. You know, Spirit's bringing in an opportunity of another choice, another option of cups. Something to make you feel fulfilled and loved. But you're sitting here just kind of like, you know, I've got these 3 cups here. I think I'm fine. I've had enough. You're just in the reverse position. You may be ready to see what's out there for you, Gemini. You may be, even though we've got world events, the world in reverse, we've got events happening that are throwing a wrench in your gears for all the things that you want to do. You're ready to look to new opportunities. You're ready to see what else is out there and what the world has to offer you. You're like, I'm up for the challenge. Because you got this Fool that's like, let's go. Let's do this shit. All right. Let's get confirmation for the Fool. Well, it came out sideways. 5 of Pentacles. I think it was reversed, but you're not feeling left out in the cold. Look, I feel like I'm speaking to a Gemini that's no longer letting their actions be contingent upon the way other people make them feel. This Gemini is no longer investing more time, energy, and resources in someone else's emotions. They're not sitting back and feeling like the victim, like, woe is me. This person is taking a chance. They're taking a leap of faith. They know that they're the creators of their own, like the seer card. They are the creators of their own future. Therefore, they are acting accordingly. Like the ancestors are saying, she gets it. They get it. They get it. They finally get it. They don't have to live the way I lived. They don't have to have the existence that I had. Okay. Future position, we have the sun. Enjoy success and happiness. Beautiful. That can be Leo energy. Let's see here. Spirit. What do we have for the future for Gemini? Well, this is going a little longer than anticipated. Sorry. Hope you set that speed on 1.5. So I rushed right through it. We have the future for Gemini. All right. The moon in reverse. Again, we have the death card. And we have the Two of Swords again. On the bottom of the deck is the 10 of Swords. Don't let that worry you, Gemini. I feel like with the moon underneath this sun card, somebody is awakening from an illusion. And there is the death of that illusion so that something more beautiful can be born in its place. You know, like I live in the Midwest, and with the seasons, you know, everything has to die off in the fall. And you have to go through that resting period of winter. And then spring, all the beautiful flowers and life. All the animals are having babies. All the flowers are coming to life. There's leaves back on the trees. You can smell the life in the grass. And I feel like this is what you're going through, Gemini. I feel like there is a part of your future that is going to be ending so that something better can be brought in its place. And that is a difficult truth. And the thing is, two things can be true at the same time, Gemini. You can love someone and have passion for them and want the absolute best for this person, and they can still not be healthy for your future. You can have all the compassion and empathy and sympathy and want to heal a person, or it could be a job for all I know, Gemini. It doesn't have to be a relationship. You could be seeing past the illusion of a job that has to come to an end, and it's brutal because you've lost friendships, and you know, two things can be true at the same time there. You could have an amazing wonderful work life with the people that you see every day. And it can also be a toxic environment for you financially with your higher ups. But these are the kind of things I'm seeing here. You're making a decided, it may not even, you're making a choice to see the ending of a situation in a positive light because you're seeing it with the truth. And the 10 of Swords indicates the ending of a difficult situation. 10 are ending cards. You've come full cycle in something. And it's probably going to hurt and cause a lot of pain. But at the same time, you know that it's necessary for your growth. Can Can I get some confirmation on the sun for Gemini? Man, I'm going into a half hour here. Can I get some confirmation on the sun for Gemini? The Fool. This new beginning brings you happiness. This taking a chance. This deciding that you are going to do things differently than you did them before. This brings you happiness and clarity. What is the moon in reverse for Gemini? What is the moon in reverse for Gemini? Page of Pentacles in reverse. This could indicate that you're not received, like we talked about an illusion, light being shed on an illusion. This illusion or this lack of clarity here, or lack of insight, the illusion is a young person discussing their time, energy, and resources. You're not getting the correct message. Somebody's trying to create an illusion for you. All right, what is the confirmation of this Death card? Maybe somebody's not being honest about where they're spending their time, or wherever they're putting their energy or their finances. This Death card for Gemini. It's confirmed by the Three of Wands in reverse. Usually when the Three of Wands is upright, you're asking yourself, what else is possible? With this Death card, you're not asking yourself what else is possible. You are staying present. You're staying present in the moment. You're staying present in the now. And you're allowing life to take its course while you observe. The Five of Swords. You've gathered the truth of the situation. It's not always a happy situation. Again, you're staying present and you're staying mindful of the truth. With the Five of Swords, sometimes this can indicate somebody winning a battle and another person losing. I really don't think that you really care about who wins or loses. You're more interested in the process of what the consequence is of this. And what is the Two of Swords? What is the Two of Swords? Judgment in reverse. You're finding out the truth about something that can't be resurrected. The truth about a situation where you or maybe another person used poor judgment, or something wasn't fair. Again, with the Five of Cups. You're mourning the loss of something very near and dear to you, but you do have a support behind you. I want to get a message from the Akashic Tarot for you, Gemini. What does Gemini need to know? This is all for your growth, and I know it stinks, but the overall message of this future position is that the only way out is through, and you are going to come through this full of growth. And clarity, and a new beginning for you. Paths unknown. If you don't mind, I'm going to read that from the book. Eight of Scrolls. All right, found it. Woodland animals gather around a woman in a small clearing in the forest. The fork before breaks into 3 separate paths. The middle's clear and bright. The left is much darker with more trees and growth. And the right is dappled by sunlight with a few shadows falling here and there across it. The card reveals that you've been traveling on a path that's known to you, and it shows you the way to expected outcomes. If you stay, but there are 2 other paths that aren't as clear. Remember, if you stay with only the known and seemingly safe, you won't catch the unseen opportunities that can come your way. Some options may be unexpected and perhaps a little risky. Don't be so attached to your agenda that you miss them. Happily, during this phase, you can investigate unknown paths and make the decision that lie before you with confidence. You're flexible and brave enough to step into the shadows. Stay alert. Extraordinary opportunities abound in the least expected places. I think that is a perfect ending to this reading, Gemini. I will see you next time if I don't do a bonus reading before April. Thanks for coming in.